Welcome to today's video. Today we are talking about the Antarctica. So what do you know about it? Please pause the video and write a few ideas. Okay, we're going to share in class. Now, to student book page 45, exercise 3A. We're going to listen to a part of an interview about the Antarctic. Please complete the interviewer's notes.
Page 45. 3. Listening. The Antarctic. A. Listen to part 1 of an exclusive interview with an expert on the Antarctic. Complete the interviewer's notes. What else do you learn about the climate there? Part 1.
Is it a desert? And if so, why?
It's very much a desert. A desert is defined as having a very low precipitation, rainfall. The standard rule is around 10 inches of rainfall per year. Anything less than that would be regarded as a desert. We basically would be lucky in some parts of Antarctica to get an inch of rain. In some you get absolutely none at all. It's very much the driest part of the planet, and so it's a desert. But it's all ice and snow, so it's also a very cold desert.
What kind of temperatures do you get there, and what kind of weather?
Well, this is really cold on Antarctica. It is the coldest temperatures that have ever been recorded on Earth. Minus 89.6 degrees centigrade has been recorded at a location in the middle of Antarctica. If you look at summer temperatures in the main part of the Antarctic plateau, so just talking about the center of Antarctica again, you're looking at summer temperatures of minus 20 degrees centigrade. In winter, that'll go to minus 60 degrees centigrade. It's very cold. It's also incredibly windy in very large parts of the continent. And so it's not the most pleasant place to live, it has to be said. It's a very challenging place for life.
Okay, so the lowest temperature ever in Antarctica was minus 89.6 degrees. Summer has a temperature of about minus 20 degrees and winter minus 60. So it's pretty cold, right? Okay, now I want you to please read these sentences with me. What do they have in common? In line with USGS definitions, a desert has less than 250 millimeters of rain per year. A camel can go up to 8 days without drinking. As a result of experiencing severe dust storms, China started planting trees. Antarctica is a desert, apart from the fact that it is one of the coldest places on Earth. The Gobi Desert has spread due to the fact that agricultural practices have changed. If you notice, all of these sentences have prepositions. Now, first of all, what is a preposition? Well, a preposition is a word that is used to show the relationship between nouns or pronouns with other words. For example, the book is on the table. So as you can tell, we have two nouns, book and table. But what is the relationship between them? In this case, the location of the book. It is on the table. Now, a preposition can be a word or can also be a phrase. Let's continue. Prepositions can be followed by a noun phrase or an ing form if it is a verb. Look at the examples. In line with USGS definitions, a desert has less than 250 millimeters of rain per year. In this sentence, we have a noun phrase and we have two nouns after the prepositions. Noun. A camel can go up to 8 days without drinking. In this case, we have a prepositional phrase, up to. We have a noun phrase, 8 days, but we have an ing form because we needed a verb, drinking. As a result of experiencing severe dust storms, China started planting trees. In this case, we have an ing form again. Now, let's continue. If a preposition starts with an ing form, most of the time the verb has the same subject as the verb in the main clause. Let's see. As a result of experiencing severe dust storms, China started planting trees. If you notice, the clauses are divided by the comma, and I have an ing form. Now, what is the subject in both clauses? China, right? China experienced severe dust storms, and China started planting trees. So, if you notice, the same subject. Now, let's continue. Some prepositions can be followed by the expression the fact that plus another clause. Look at the two examples. Antarctica is a desert, apart from the fact that it is one of the coldest places on Earth. So this is similar to the previous explanations, right? We have the same subject in both clauses. Antarctica is a desert, and Antarctica is one of the coldest places on Earth. If you notice, that is the second clause. The Gobi Desert has spread due to the fact that agricultural practices have changed. In this case, we also have an clause, but if you notice, the subject is different. The Gobi Desert has spread, the Gobi Desert is the first subject, and then agricultural practices is the subject of the second clause. What has changed? The agricultural practices. That's why we have the preposition to indicate that there are two subjects here. Okay, let's continue. Let's go to workbook page 28, exercise A. Here, we need to match the prepositional expressions underlined to the prepositional expressions in the box. For example, what prepositional expressions mean because of? There are two. Be as a result of and F, thanks to. Now pause the video and identify the rest. Okay, let's see. Okay, number 2, according to would be letter D, in line with. Besides, A or C, apart from, in addition to. 4, as well as. A or Z, apart from or in addition to. 5, because of, once again, B or F, as a result of and thanks to. And number 6, for the reason, E, due to the fact. Did you get this right? Perfect. Now, for your homework, let's work on exercise B. You need to circle the best prepositional expression to complete this information. Let's see. By virtue of, or in addition to, its reputation as a symbol of the desert, the saguaro cactus attracts a lot of attention. In this case, we're going to use by virtue of, because of its reputation, right? Now pause the video and work on the rest. Okay, we're going to check this in class. I will see you then. Bye-bye!